Show number 25.
This Otaku's Life.
Do you remember where you were and what you were doing 10 years ago? I remember on September 11th where exactly I was, what I was doing, and when I was informed. A friend of mine over IM informed me that the World Trade Center towers were struck by an airplane, and I wasn't sure if I took him seriously. I went off to CNN and I watched live video. I didn't know who to tell. Eventually I told my coworkers, and it created a lot of distraction during the day. I watched live video of a plane that recently struck the building and was melting it from the inside. I wasn't sure what to believe. It was on CNN, so it couldn't be that much of an elaborate hoax. Eventually I went from watching on my computer and I went down to the cafeteria and I watched along with others on the TVs. I think we were all in a sense of disbelief. Prior to all of this, I think in general, we all had a sense of contentment. The economy was okay, job security was okay, and life was generally comfortable. I remember at work, they offered a shuttle service from the office downtown to New York every day during the week. And this was an opportunity for IT people to offer their services to help get businesses back online. Unfortunately, I was locked into a couple projects and I couldn't go. So I ask you, do you remember where you were 10 years ago? What were you doing? Do you remember the place you were at? The room? The town? The city? Moments like this are part of our personal history. They ultimately make up who we are, how we make choices, how we react to things. And it doesn't always have to be filled with monumental times like this. It could be the subtlety of your significant other, how they smile, how they brush their hair back. All of these things carry with us through time because they make up who we are, how we react to the world. Generally, our personality, and they're important. If you don't remember the good times and the bad times, you'll never know where you've been and why you were there. Just take a moment, pause, take a deep breath, look around at your environment, and take stock of what you're doing. Our personal moments make up the story we tell to others, and if you don't share it, it'll eventually be lost. Thank you everyone once again for continuing to download and listen to the show. Some of you are continuing to contribute behind the scenes and that's cool. We will work those things into the show in the near future. And if you want to be one of those individuals, it's easy. We got a couple ways you can do that. First, you can make a show ID for us. This is really easy. Record some audio and email it to us. And all we need you to say is, "This Otaku's Life," with pauses in between. Send it our way and we'll work it into a future show with others who have also contributed. The second way you can help out the show is to, again, record some audio. Email it to us about a story we've covered here, a topic, or maybe a new point of view that you want to share. Because if you don't document your personal history, who will? We all have a unique perspective, and if it's not shared, it's lost. So contributing by telling one of your stories is a good way to accomplish that. And it's easy. Just email us. And you can also catch us on Twitter at This Otaku's Life. And if by chance you got to this podcast somehow other than the website, well, check it out at thisotakuslife.com. So thank you everyone once again for downloading and listening and contributing, and that makes you just that much more awesome. Until next week, remember your personal history, share with others, and we'll catch you on the flip side.